Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Look at all these blues and these counts. Let me count on it, let me count on it, let me count. I'ma clock in, I'ma get to it. Sometime I gotta serve me sometime. Serve me sometime I gotta serve me sometime I gotta.
Team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you gotta find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll roll him out right, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. One here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, so far,
You can't have nothing, little money. All these businesses want money.
That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. It's caught inside the 25. Fourth down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
CD?
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Austin Eckler with a lucky number 13 touchdowns.
Hey, hit your shit, nigga.
Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of. And they certainly did there.
Tell me sometime I gotta. Yeah.
And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to say.
24 walk through. Nothing you talk to. Going you up. Niggas who just walk through. Talk to. I don't play that shit. That was an automated back clip. Like I made that shit. Don't look like I'm counting it. The rim roll. You know, just like she been a hoe. Maybe in the on, nigga, where's the end zone? No, in the end zone. Step on, good, go do your bitch home, nigga.
A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
I got a fever, bitch. It's hot outside. I got a fever, bitch. Saying they're looking at the truth, man. The you fair respecting the truth, man. Money turning niggas into a gold digger. Money turning even like the old jigger. Really still not how I expose niggas. When I told niggas, I would expose niggas.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense.
Yo, baby daddy.
And I'm not saying it happened here,
Little bit, stretch your legs. Whatever you say.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Fever, bitch. Hot outside. I got a fever, bitch. I don't need that. Respecting the youth, fan. The youth, fan. Respecting the true fan. You know, drinking this the truth, man.
Thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Back to throw now on first down. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
What?
Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
Why you throw a spiral, bro? Fuck.
That's gonna be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Alonso. And he will bring it back. Interception return for the Lions. Touchdown.
Let's do one back when you step. That is one bottom of your coat.
Defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Go back when we talk training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass, balls in the air.
And then my favorite.
That's the interception.
On the long road, I'm trying to find my way home. I believe I can, I know if I'm standing underneath all alone.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows and just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Ooh, Dory!
Is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Go to the crib.
If you were me, and he will bring it back.
Then get it back and I'll pick it up.
Lions touchdown.
It's a
Great example of
give me that, nigga. I wanted to watch that.
so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
John Brown set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And on
Nigga.
he coughs up the football.
Fuck.
This is scooped up by the Lions.
Come here, nigga.
Place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone.
This nigga Patrick out here balling, nigga.
Giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. And the Lions are going to have first and goal.
It's a tub, gang.
Finish off this drive with 6 points. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Step into a world of music made just for you.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Vikings nothing.
Based on what you love.
John
mixes to discover
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Playlists and listen offline. Plus, enjoy ad-free music.
Take it in the end zone.
Join Premium today.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try and
You gonna shoot by me.
This will be a Vikings
Down in my rib, BB. Yeah, so bad at listening to lean bone. I'm going to get you for the police. Done that thing like ice, yeah. Nigga gonna hammer my back like my face. Ain't gonna play. No, I don't play.
They run the counter with Cook. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Odell Beckham, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the 1st half. You do have the entire 2nd half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a 2nd quarter onside kick. Well, the Vikings are pointing. They've got it. Minnesota football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
on 2nd and 2. Breeze. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
The 8-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
On 2nd and goal, Breeze. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Elliott Fry set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A gain of a yard. First down, Detroit.
On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's got some space here. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, we've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get him the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game.
Running on first down, Eckler. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Austin Eckler on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Vikings 14. John Brown set to kick off.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 from the 20. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Throwing now is Breeze. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Breeze. He sets to fire deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Starting the 3rd quarter with Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now Cook. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Breeze going to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
There on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a play fake. Breeze. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Shaq Lawson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Cook with a run on first down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, now Breeze. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3.
23-yard line.
53.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
At the Lions' 13-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. To throw is Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 33. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Good job, good job.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now Eckler. Gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
On the tackle. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love the blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and comes right back and gets a sack.
And his kick here is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. On first down, Breeze. He's got his man on the crossing route. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, it's Breeze. Setting up the screen for Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action, Breeze. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now Breeze. And it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. This is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken a lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do they get downfield, either jar them loose or get the ball weeks into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big
close contact, which means how much you have to reload.
Obviously, we are all discussing. Watch Isabel's full story in book is now on YouTube. Paid testimony. All investments involve risk. Robinhood Financial LLC. Member SIPC.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And it was a game where they were running in the first quarter.
I ride with no honest on me. I got the pull up in the Jeep. I put it on 4G. I want your body, give me locked up on the front seat. We gon' stop for an hour, then we gon' move to the back seat. When you give me a lap dance, baby, back on the cat. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back like a track meet. Baby, relax me. You ain't gotta ask me. I do it back down. Fucking that bitch got the tapping. Got me bustin' like bustin' the racks out. I got a ride in the photo. Straight in designer, no pull up. I was in the rave at the White House. Bought her the cars on Coco. I gotta drag you up. She got baby just naked with us. I got diamonds gon' drip on the pussy. Keep them in the cut. I keep her bad for her. She know that she coming, of course. Had to throw that fat ass in the port. Gotta pick that ass to the north. Yeah, yeah. She wants to lean. She want to cheat. I ride with no harness on me, I got the Jeep. Pull up in the Jeep, I put it on 4G. I want your body, give me a laptop on the front seat. We gon' up for an hour, then we gon' move to the back seat. When you give me a lap dance, baby, back with the get. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back, like a track meet. Baby, relax me, you ain't gotta ask me. She wants Celine, I'm a Celine King. Eat the pussy with my girl on, put it all on my bling bling. I call her my little mama, she want the Balenciaga. Sippin' sake at the Roku, we can go to Viviana. 2020, 720S, it's a race car. Better yet, it's a jet, till my windows black. Give me toppy at the light, she into that. Put the panties to the side, we go round like some shit. But I give you way more than 3-minute increments. I spent 100 on the ring on my pinky. She said she love me every time when I'm leaving. Fucking sex. She was lean, she wanted to cheat. I ride with no harness on me, I got the cheat.
I'll call you back
I put it on 4G. I want your body, give me some up on the front. We gon' up for an hour, then we gon' move to the back seat. When you give me a lap dance, baby, back on the cat. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back like a track meet. Baby, relax me, you ain't gotta ask me. Let me feel myself a little bit. Real bit, you ain't talking big, get on my way, little bit. DJ Paul. First of all, you know I bang folks. Never made Jay-Z, but in my hood, I'm like, oh. Every day a holiday, my lifestyle goes. Everything right and rolls, I don't really like those. Came through in the Maserati, knew I was gonna get popped. Serve a nigga never look, make a good with everybody. We don't understand and I ain't trying to get it clarified. I just spent 100 on the train and didn't care about it. Trust me, they gon' hear about it. Make a call to every side, drop a bag and air them out. Get your drop on every house. Now I'm really playing, I'm just saying I don't play it off. I've been in the field for so long, but I ain't playing ball. Chop his hand off, found the plug and ran off. Think I need an agent the way I play it, call up rich ball. Never folded, never forget the code, you better stand tall. I done put them bags from Richmond Road to West End Mall. I knocked your mans off. I know it's too much tension with you bitches. Niggas better stick to rap before I click and get the trippin'. I got double digit millions and I still be with the killers. Boy, I gotta be the realest living. Can I get a witness?
Nobody ain't stressing on my side. 4PF the gang, and niggas know how we gon' ride. Couple choppers, couple stolen cars, it's time to slide. I hope the cameras gon' catch the tag, and if they do, we'll be alright. Where you from?